the channel, guys. Today I have a very interesting video for you. I'm going to be sharing with you all of the baby products that I regret buying. I hope with this video that it will be able to save you the mistakes that I made, and hopefully you will also be able to save money on products that you really don't need. First up on the list is the baby bullet. When I went for my baby registry, this is one of the products that I saw there. Actually, the employee that was working at the store, so we did our registry at Bye Bye Baby, and the employee there actually suggested many of the things in this list that I'm going to be sharing with you. So that just goes to show that you don't have to get everything that they recommend. At the end of the day, they are a sales associate, so they are trying to sell the products in the store. Just take their suggestions with a grain of salt when you are doing your registry or when you're buying things for baby. Like I was saying, one of the products that just didn't work for us is the baby bullet. I wanted to love this so bad. When I saw this, I thought it was so cute. I just love the fact that it is a small blender. For a baby, you're not going to be making really large quantities as you would for adults, so obviously. So I thought that the size was perfect for making him pureed baby food or smoothies. The concept of it, the idea of this is great. I still think it is a really cute blender. They have the green one and they also have the blue one. Problem with this blender is it really only works with food that is very water-based, so you need to be adding a lot of liquids in here. For example, if we were making homemade roast, so meat and potatoes and veggies, I did try using this. In the beginning when he was starting solids, I did a mix of baby led weaning and actually giving him just the normal baby purees. And for the roast, anything with meats, I just found that it wasn't blending it properly. It wasn't chopping it the way that our normal blender does. I would have to consistently add more of the sauce. That would make the consistency a little different than what I had hoped for. So it just never was chopping the way that I initially wanted it to. Again, it is really cute, the fact that it's very childlike. I like the idea of baby having their own separate appliances, and it does come with a cute storage container where you can put the leftovers. But I don't know, this for us just didn't work. To put in frozen fruit, you need some kind of liquid, so whether it be yogurt or water, something like that, you need to make sure that that is added in with the frozen fruit because the blades are just not strong enough. Baby bullet, you definitely don't need. Just go ahead and use your normal blender. Next up is wipe warmers. I feel like this is a new product that is coming in the baby market because I honestly had not heard about it much before actually being pregnant. Again, I feel like this is just one of the things that the concept is great. You take the wipes out of the wipe warmer and they are nice and warm for baby. It was only keeping the very, very last wipes warm. So if the container of wipes is this big, then only the very last wipes were warm. And the rest, which you are going to use every day, is just they were staying cold, or they were staying at the normal temperature of wipes. We're quickly noticing that it was kind of pointless because what you have to do is you have to have it plugged into the wall, so it is using electricity every day. I did only try one wipe warmer, so if you have a wipe warmer that you love that works for you, drop a comment and let me know which brand it is. If I can find the one that I used, I will link it below, and I actually will be linking great alternatives in the description box, so check that out. All right, so let's talk about bottles. I feel like every parent, every mom and dad ultimately probably thinks about plastic bottles. You always see the commercials and the ads, and when you go to the store, it's always the same type of brands that I feel like get advertised for baby bottles, which is Event and Dr. Brown's. We had those, but I just feel like there's so many different things that went wrong with these bottles. The nipple started off great, the size of it, but then as he continued using it, I feel like out of nowhere, it just randomly started getting bigger and bigger. We started noticing that as our son was drinking, he was choking, and I couldn't figure out why. I was like, okay, is he drinking too fast? I was trying to piece things together, and we finally figured out that he was choking because the milk was running too quickly. He was always getting his clothes wet. The Event bottles, after so much use, it does expand. The bottles do end up having this weird gray film that you just cannot get out, even if you boil them, sterilize them. So you just have to throw them out and get a new set. So that is with the Event. And then with the Dr. Brown's, I read reviews, and a lot of reviews, most of them actually, said that Dr. Brown's leaked. And a lot of people also suggested great tips and ways to not make them leak. This is actually my new 40-ounce tumbler. I will be doing a review on this water bottle in a couple days, so check that out. It doesn't matter what you do. You can take out the little green part that comes with it. It leaks with or without it. It leaks if you make sure that it's screwed on tight and every piece is put in properly. It always will leak. I was having to do laundry so often because I was always getting milk on myself. I was getting milk on Gabriel. I was getting milk on furniture, on the bed, and it was just everywhere and not good. So I gave up on those bottles, and the best thing to do from the beginning is to get a glass bottle. Another thing that I regret doing is getting so much baby clothes in advance. So I know that as a first-time mom, or even as a second time or a third time, when you are going through your pregnancy, you get so excited about baby approaching and having this new life added to yours, and that just brings so much excitement and joy, and you just get so happy. I got a bunch of clothes. Typically, you always hear of moms getting too many newborn clothes because they do grow so quickly and they don't end up using all of the newborn stuff. But that for us actually wasn't the case. For us, it was the opposite. So he actually got to use quite a bit of his newborn stuff, but we tried getting nice outfits in advance, like 5 months, 6 months, 8 months, and we tried timing it with the months of the year. We had summer, spring, winter, fall, and we tried timing it. In 8 months, it's gonna be fall, so this outfit would be perfect for fall. Or in 4 months, it's gonna be summer, so he's gonna look great in these summer shorts. In 6 months, it's gonna be winter, so I'm gonna buy him this cute snowsuit. Because it was my first baby, I thought that babies grew according to their months specifically. So if he was 4 months old, he was going to fit in 4-month clothing. That is just common sense to me. Why would a clothing be branded and marketed at a specific month if baby's not gonna fit in it? So I thought baby clothes ran just like adult clothing, and that was my mistake. Don't make the same mistake if you are a first-time mom, because babies do grow at all different stages. So Gabriel was born pretty small, but he actually grew fairly quickly. Right now, he just turned 13 months, but he's actually wearing 24-month clothing. that is a perfect example of how you can't go according to how old they are. So a lot of the clothes that we bought him, let's say for winter, that we thought was gonna fit him and that we thought was gonna look so cute, he actually didn't get to wear it because he grew out of it. His winter clothes and fall clothes, we ended up having to put away still with tags on, brand new, never used, because it was just too small. So if you are someone like us, if you live somewhere where you get different weather, different seasons, and you are so excited, you see this cute outfit and you're excited to get it for baby so they can wear it in X amount of months, I would highly suggest holding off on it, even if you do love the outfit, or at least keep the receipt so you can possibly return it if it doesn't fit. The next product that I regret getting is, I'm not really sure what they're called, but they are those pillows for a baby that come with a hole in the middle, so when they lay back they don't get flathead. And again, this is another one of the products that I saw at my registry and the employee recommended it. I actually didn't buy this product. This one was given to us as a gift from a close family friend, and I am grateful for everything that we are given, and I wanted to genuinely love this product because I didn't want my baby to have a flat head, obviously. So I was like, okay, perfect. We are given this pillow and it's going to give him a perfect, cute little round head. I just didn't see it doing anything. I didn't see the point in it. Our son honestly looked kind of uncomfortable in it because they have to lay back in the circle, and he from day one was really always a side sleeper, and the moment that he started rolling, he has just been a stomach sleeper. So he always wanted to lay on his side and it just didn't work. Even as a newborn, when they really don't move a lot, he just didn't look comfortable in the pillow. Switch which side they are sleeping on for different naps, and honestly, they should be fine. I exclusively pumped for my son, and when I was pregnant and I was looking for a pump, I didn't know that there was differences between just like travel pumps or pumps that were meant for exclusively pumping. So the pump that I first got, I believe it's called the Medela Freestyle pump. Actually, I found out later on that this is not meant for moms who want to exclusively pump. So exclusively pumping means that you are only giving baby your breast milk, but you are pumping the whole time. So really no actual physical nursing, but just pumping. And if you do exclusively pump, you are pumping around the clock. In the beginning, you are pumping every 2 to 3 hours, which is a lot. You are putting a lot of hours into that device. You want to make sure that you get a pump that is built for that many pumping hours, that many pumping sessions, and also one that has a hospital grade pump. The Medela Freestyle is not hospital grade. It was pretty strong, but it's not meant for pumping exclusively. So that one for me did not work out. It lasted maybe a month before it just stopped working, and that was my mistake because I didn't know. The one that I do recommend is the Symphony. Next up is a nursing pillow. This is another product that I wanted to love so badly. When I was pregnant, I really wanted to breastfeed. So I just figured if this is a nursing pillow and I want to nurse, then I guess this must be a product that I need. But you don't need it. I really do not see the point in a nursing pillow, and they are so expensive. Nursing pillows are usually close to like $100, if not more. I loved the concept of it. You put it around your body and it's supposed to help put cushion around you to make mama comfortable, and also you place baby on it. It's supposed to help baby feel more comfortable and also relieve back pain from mom, because when we are nursing, sometimes we're hunched over trying to get baby in the right position, and nursing pillows are meant to relieve your back pain. I was really excited for it, but I tried the pillow and it was not working out. I could not get my son comfortably on it, and it was just creating this awkward experience about breastfeeding. I was having to worry about getting him to latch properly, and then on top of that having to worry about arranging the pillow and making sure that he was comfortable and I was comfortable, making sure that he was on it properly. It was just a mess. Nursing pillow, definitely do not need. Another product that I regret getting is a newborn bathtub. This isn't exactly what they are called, but I will insert a photo so you guys can have a better idea of what I'm talking about. But they are a smaller bathtubs with smaller inserts that are meant purposely for newborns, and I just feel like, yes, they're cute and they may be the perfect size for baby when baby is born, but they just grow so quickly that you are going to have no time using that product. In about maybe a month, baby is going to probably grow out of it, and then you're gonna have to do what with it? Throw it out, sell it, return it, give it away to someone. So honestly, save your money, save your trouble, and just go ahead and get a regular size bathtub that you know baby will be using for quite some time. From my experience, another product that you really don't need is you don't need to go crazy about getting all kinds of different diaper rash creams, and you really don't need things like baby powder. You could have it on hand just in case, which is what we are doing with it, but honestly, this has not even been opened. I bought this when I was pregnant, and I promise you, it hasn't been opened. We honestly have not even used baby powder once. I got it because I've always heard my whole life that babies use baby powder, but our son, at least, he hasn't had crazy diaper rashes. He's been red a couple times here and there, but it hasn't been anything crazy. So this we definitely did not use. Baby oil we did put on his head a couple times because he did have cradle cap, I think is what it's called, and that did help a little bit, but as you can see, we've really only used that much. And another thing is creams. Like, we got so many samples of creams, we got travel sizes. I will put them here because I can't remember their names right now, but we got the Penitin, and he was actually allergic to that one. Every time we put it on, he would have a really bad rash with bubbles. So we immediately, when we figured it out, we stopped using it, and it went away within like 2 days probably. So if you are using Penitin and your baby is having a rash or a reaction, then maybe consider that it may be the cream, even if it had been working for a while, or if it worked for you as a baby, because that's what my parents used on me when I was younger, and it was fine for me. Honestly, what we've been using and what has worked the best for our baby is just straight Vaseline. No rash, he hasn't had any bad reaction. That is the number one for us. The last product that I want to share with you guys is a crib. I spoke about this in one of my other baby videos, but I'm going to emphasize it again for those who haven't watched that video. And I just want to say that you really don't need a crib. If you feel like you do, you don't. I was so paranoid about him being in the crib by himself, so I was constantly having to check up on him, and I just wasn't getting the best sleep because of that. So having him next to me is what helped me to actually get the rest that my body needed. I suggest going ahead and getting a bedside bassinet. Just have the bassinet next to you, like that you are close to baby, where you can reach them and you don't have to physically get up out of bed to go see them. It will save you so much money, so much time. It will save you a headache, and your sleep will definitely thank you for it. Okay, you guys, so that is all I wanted to share with you. Those are all the products that I regret getting, and I wish I had known better before, but now I do, and I'm happy that I get to share it with other moms. If you have any products that you regret getting, please leave a comment below. I would love to know, and I'm sure other moms also are curious. If you like this video, please subscribe, like it, and share. I will see you guys next time. Bye.